The newest exhibit at Ashley's Zoo and Aquarium is our nocturnal exhibit called Nocturnal Building a Butterfly Aviary. You may know since we have great creatures in there. Come on, let's look inside, but be sure to take off your sunglasses. And else, it's cold outside, so it's a good idea to warm up here. So the good idea to walk into a nocturnal building is that you are always welcome to the world of the butterfly. So the butterfly aviary is actually the first area that we have been waiting since a few years. So the butterfly area is actually located near the nocturnal animal entrance here. So this is actually a diverse area that nocturnal and diurnal animals are usually different. So nocturnal animals remain active at night and sleep during the day, while diurnal, on the other hand, remains active during the day and rests at night. So this is a sign telling you can identify all animals that are nocturnal or diurnal. So we'll have vampire bats, wombats, tawny frogmouths, binturongs, prevalent squirrels, butterflies, and kiwis. And this over here is actually the pink sign telling you that it's capital improvement, community parks and recreation and conservation projects open to the public. And this over here is a prevalent squirrel. It's a type of squirrel species native to Southeast Asia's rainforest. So the prevalent squirrel is usually active during the day. They mostly stay in trees and only occasionally move onto the ground. These squirrels can be seen singly or in small groups, and during the night they sleep in tree hollows or nests, which they construct on tree branches. And this is actually something happening let you know about butterflies. So butterflies are cold-blooded insects found in every continent except Antarctica. They are vital pollinators, which they transport pollen between flowers. Butterflies have 4 stages of their life, and they start their life as caterpillars and go through a process called metamorphosis. The remarkable transformation will take it about a few days before they emerge as adult butterflies. And the butterfly life cycle is that the first stage of a butterfly's life is a very small oval, round or cylindrical egg. Then the egg hatches into a caterpillar. Its primarily function is to eat and grow, often increasing its body mass by thousands of times. And once fully grown, the caterpillar enters the pupal stage. For butterflies, it's called a chrysalis, a hard, smooth shell. Inside, the caterpillar's body breaks down into an adult butterfly's form. And the adult emerges from the chrysalis, pumps in fluid into its wings, and takes its first flight. The adult's purpose is to reproduce and then will lay eggs to begin the life cycle again. And this area is actually the sign how caterpillars pupate and how butterflies emerge. So when a caterpillar is ready to pupate, it finds a sheltered spot, creating a silk pad, and it sheds its skin one final time, and to reveal the chrysalis. The entire process is part of an insect's complete metamorphosis, and the butterfly emerges by breaking out of its chrysalis, hanging upside down and pumping fluid from its abdomen into its wing veins to expand them from their full size. A process that takes time before the wings harden and allow for its first flight. And the nocturnal area is definitely an amazing habitat that nocturnal animals are creatures that are primarily active at night and sleep during the day, a behavior often adopted to avoid predators, escape daytime heat, or find food that is available after dark. These animals have evolved specialized adaptations to help them survive in low-light conditions, such as large eyes for improved night vision and heightened senses of smell and hearing. And this is the sign similar to the diurnal and nocturnal animals. So this is how you can identify our nocturnal animals. So can you identify them? Yes. Brush-tailed batons, vampire bats, sugar gliders, tawny frogmouths, echidnas, binturongs, kiwis, and slow lorises. And now butterfly aviary is still closed for construction. That way we can do this, but we'll save them for later. But right now we're going to our nocturnal area. So this is the nocturnal animal exhibit. Usually is active at night. So nocturnal animals are usually taken care of by keepers right now, but we are doing a great job working on to this area. So we're going to start off with the sugar glider. So I know that sugar gliders are nocturnal marsupials, and they snooze through the day until night falls. During periods of frigid cold or unavailable food, sugar gliders may lapse into torpor for up to 16 days or 16 hours per day to conserve energy. And armadillos are solitary animals, and they spend most of their time burrowing into the ground looking for food. And when the armadillo detects a predator, it will run to the nearest burrow and wedge its place that are exposed to predators. And when it cannot get to one of its burrows, it will lay down flat onto the ground and protect its other underside. And then for the vampire bats, these guys. They live in colonies and have a number of coordinated behaviors, such as social grooming and food sharing. And colony numbers can range from single digits to hundreds in roosting sites. And we're about to move on. So this area will likely contain other nocturnal animals, like with binturongs, also known as bear cats. They have a cat-like face and the body of a bear. And the binturong is actually not related to bears or cats. It is a part of a very small family of mammals that include a mongoose and civet. The binturong spends most of their time high up in a canopy, but due to the large size, they are not able to leap between trees. Instead, the binturong can climb down to the ground and move from one tree to another. And we are about to move on to see the last animal in the video. Meet the sand cat. It's solitary except during the mating season. They communicate by the means of claws and scent marks on objects within a range. And we're very happy to see that the sand cats are finally back in the great new exhibit here at the Nocturnal building of Butterfly Aviary. And so we're going to come out of the building and we'll usually go back into tree kangaroo forest, which will be under construction for like right now. And this is it for the Nocturnal building of Butterfly Aviary. And so come on now, and I can't wait for you to check out this building. So the Nocturnal building of Butterfly Aviary will open in May 28th, which I'm very excited for you to come back and see the Nocturnal building animals and butterflies. Be sure to come down to the Ashley Zoo and Aquarium this spring and see our new exhibit, Nocturnal building and Butterfly Aviary.